We're ready? Go. Okay. That's what's new in DBD Oracle. By me, everybody knows me, I'm obnoxious. And of course, everybody knows it's the only software approved by the Trusted to Crown Quality Assurance Association, yada yada. DBD Oracle changes. 1, 2, 3, the Sesame Street version. $9, $5. Cleaned up the pod, lots of stuff. The big points there is the bugs are coming in from RT and they're also coming in from other sources. And we'll click that one. 1, 2, 4 or the beer edition. Again, $7 from RT, $1 from other sources. Patches, yada yada yada. Enable the ability to do the ray match is the important one. 1, 2, 5 is not out yet, but that's going to be the big announcement because I'm holding off. They won't actually do it at Open World as a big announcement, but you guys heard it first. It's going to have something called DRCP, which is Database Resident Connection Pooling. If you happen to have 11G or greater, you can now use only one connection with thousands and thousands and thousands of sessions. This gives you great scalability, and this is the one Oracle has been actually hounding me on. They came to see me to get it done. And this is, of course, the first semi-official announcement, so don't tell anybody you heard it here first or I'll probably lose my job. Oh, wait, that's a dumb thing to say. And there's also Oracle people here, right? Yeah. Now, I just want to go over the, I'll spend 1 minute on this stuff. It's looking at where my bugs are coming in and how many are coming in. The majority of the bugs that come in aren't really bugs. It's something new that somebody wants to use DBD Oracle for, which DBD Oracle was never designed to do. Best one was a chap who came in and said, can you give me precision 8 on time values by second? So that's 8 with 8 zeros behind the dot. And say, why? Well, I'm using the D array to select out at once 45 numbers from that time to that time on a special machine we're monitoring with Oracle. Why not? I have no idea what he's doing, but this is some of the stuff that comes in. Besides DRCP, which will actually be out when I release it, but it's on Trunk. I'm not adding anything to that for a long time, so you can play with it now. Freaking Windows. And the first thing we have is the array fetch. This is the most important one. You can find it in 1, 2, 4. I looked at the code one day, apologies to Tim Bunce, and I noticed on a comment it says it was array interface experimental, do not modify. And I looked at it and said, wait, if I take this and change it over to an array and change this to a 1, I can fetch more than one record at a time. Gave it a shot. Sure enough, 10 to 50 times faster on fetches. That's after the system's run. So basically you can go from tens down to single seconds and less. The problem is I haven't really had a chance to benchmark it all. So anybody out there who has Oracle, please benchmark it for me so I can see. The other neat little thing for all you European trash out there is I've added Oracle NCS buffer multiplier. The original stuff, they basically set up a 4-character byte for blobs so you could get the right size of your national character set in there. The only problem was if you asked for 10 million of bytes or cars, you actually use 40 million worth of memory. So I put into that thing a way you can change that buffer to the size that you know is going to fit. So if you know in your national character set only ever uses 2 bytes, you can save the 4 bytes out. It still defaults to 4 for everybody else, so you can change that. Okay, 1 minute. And for 1, 2, 6, according to Strawberry Pearl, the straw pearl they took the other day, and they asked who used Aura Pearl, and I'm the only one that raised my hand. I'm going to kill that damn thing. I'm sorry. And big thanks to all these guys who have contributed bugs and or patches, and they keep coming. So the nice thing to see is this thing is still alive and going. And the other fun thing I've seen less and less and less questions on DBD and DBD about how do I install DBD Oracle. So I guess I'm doing something right because they're going down and we're getting the makefile to work. And if anybody was at my talk, I dare you to say that your makefile is as big as mine. It runs over 2,000 lines. And one more thing, DBD Oracle actually finally passed more than one test on CPAN testers. Somebody actually out there has got a DBD Oracle, a database, and is able to connect to it on the go. So hey, that's